Hey guys, what's up? It's been about a year since I've Plasti-dipped my wheels, and I'm going to show you what they're looking like, and I'm going to decide if I'm going to pull off the Plasti-dip and re-Plasti-dip them or just leave them the way they are. And here's what you're going to need if you want to Plasti-dip: at least 3 cans of black Plasti-dip, some prep work with the wheel cleaner. I got this spray paint for the Toyota Emblem, and I can show you what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to pop that out of the hubcap, and then at least 2 cans of clear coat to go over it, and the alcohol is all part of the prep on this side, and some trash bags to cover your brakes and calipers. All right, let's get to it. So I've had these Plasti-dipped for about a year. They're still holding on pretty good. I did the lug nuts, popped this off, and did the Toyota Emblem with just spray paint, but held up pretty good. You can just see there's just a few places that they're tearing. I'll go ahead. There's the front passenger side. These have been through quite a bit. I've gone off-roading with these half a dozen times. Here's the rear driver's side. Held up pretty good. The one that has me on edge here is the front driver's side. Check it out. That's just going to peel right off. So I am going to peel this off today and re-Plasti-dip these. So I guess it's pretty much decided. After I had the new tires put on, the Falcon Wild Peaks, and after about a year of wear and tear, 20,000 miles on the truck, and half a dozen or so times doing some decent off-roading. Not any rock crawling, but definitely some off-roading. And like I said, you're gonna need first the prep work with the wheel cleaner and a little bit of alcohol water mixture after you wipe that off, and just make sure all the particles are gone. Then to prep it, I'm going to rip open a couple trash bags and wrap them around the brakes and the calipers so we don't get any Plasti-dip on them. The black Plasti-dip for the wheels, and a clear coat that's going to go over it. You can do a gloss finish, or you can just, but it's good, it has UV protectant on it, and that's going to help seal it in there. And then the spray paint, I just got this little spray paint last year to do the Toyota Emblems, and just going to do them again, brighten them up. So I realized I was taking a photo instead of a video, but I just sprayed all the tires with the foam cleaner and letting that penetrate in. I got all the Plasti-dip off the wheels, and some of it wouldn't peel off, and I had to use WD-40 to loosen it up and get the rest. You just want to make sure everything's dry. So this is where you bring in the alcohol water mix ratio just to make sure everything's clean. Wipe that out. This will just get rid of any particles or anything like that. Alright, so now we're going to do the trash bag. Rip down the seams. Just thread it through. Tie it at the end. Just go underneath there and do it. And then just start covering the brakes. You don't get into Plastidip in your brakes. Alright, so we finally have our wheels taped off and the trash bag around the wheel and caliper. And now we're going to finally get to the Plasti-dipping. Now we take the Plasti-dip. The first layer you want to use is supposed to be your lightest layer. And then when this dries, you can do another layer. So I was going to spray paint these again, but I just washed them and they seem fine. They still seem to be in pretty good condition, so I don't need to fool around with spray paint while that first coating is drying. That's what I did last time. I did my first coat and then I waited about 30 minutes and then spray painted these red emblems. So these are looking pretty good now. I've got 3 coats on them and I'm just going to do my 4th. I did 3 last time and peeling it off was kind of a bitch because it was such a thin layer. So this time I'm going to go with a little bit of a thicker layer. So I'm finally to the clear coat stage. One of the final stages. And just to put the glossy finish on it. Probably 1 to 2 coats if you just want like a semi-gloss matte finish. If you want even more glossy, you can keep going. But I think where it's getting so late, it's like 8:30 now. I'm probably just going to do 2 coats. I'll be doing the last one in the dark. I will take a picture in the morning of the final product. And going to look awesome. I can already tell. Looks great.